Okay, Lucy Squad, so we are ready for another toning session from my Tone Every Zone. Now, what is really important as your personal trainer is I want to make sure you have warmed up first. So that could just be something as simple as marching on the spot for 1 minute. So once you've done that, I'm ready to start toning you, and today's workout is all about the abs. So for the first move, you're going to be lying on your back. So what I want you to do, take one leg up so it's bent, then the other is extended. We're just going to keep switching bent leg to then straight leg. So you're drawing that bent leg in towards your chest, and just take your hands so they're reaching the outside of that bent leg. And we're just doing 20 reps here, just going from side to side. So working a little bit into the obliques, but we're also working through that deep core muscle. Make sure you keep your tummy muscles pulled in tight towards your spine whilst you're doing this. Now, for the next one, what I want you to do this time is extend your arms above your head and extend the legs straight up. Now we're going to reach up. So we're working two things here. We're doing 20 reps. We're targeting those inner and outer thighs as well as working through your abdominals. And by having your arms extended above like this makes it a lot harder, because what we're doing is we're creating a longer lever. So your long muscle that runs down the front of your abs, known as your rectus abdominis, is now having to work a lot harder. If you find it too hard like this, you can just bend the elbows and have the fingertips to the side of your head. Okay, that's good. So we're reaching up, but keep thinking of those benefits. So we're working the long muscle that runs down the front of the tummy, as well as working your inner and outer thighs. That's good. Keeping that going. All right, so for your next move, this time now, we're just going to extend the legs up. Aim to have your heels in line with your hips. Now, what I want you to do here, this one I call the corkscrew. It's a tiny move, and you circle your legs around in one direction and then take it back in the opposite direction. So we're doing 10 in total. So you go one way, then circle it back. Make sure you've got your palms facing up for me. And what I want you to do is you've got to really control this through those tummy muscles. So pull them in really tight. And this one here is also really good for hip mobility, but we're working through your ab muscles, because what they're having to do, they're stabilizing you. So we're engaging and recruiting lots of extra muscles with this exercise. So it's quite a small move. All right, so your next one, this time now, what we're going to do, we're going to extend the legs straight up again. So take them up, and now reach the hand over towards the outside of the opposite foot. So we're aiming for about 20 here, and each time trying to come up as high as you can, taking those fingertips slightly higher each time. And again, you can see we've got a slight little twist. So what that means we're doing now, we're engaging your internal and external obliques. So this is going to really help draw in those waist muscles. Okay, well done. So we're going to do that all again. So let's come back onto your back. We're going to start with that first move. Again, we are going to do 20 of these. So you have one leg bent and the other leg extended. And now just switch from side to side. So we're aiming for 20. Just take the hands to the outside of that leg. And actually, the lower the leg to the ground, the harder that is working through those abs. It is really important. Keep those tummy muscles pulled in nice and tight for me. Doing really well. You'll feel this working through the entire ab section. Good, and really draw that thigh in as close to the chest as you can. All right, so the next exercise, this time now, let's extend both arms above the head, legs up, and now we're going to reach through and come back. So remember, as I said, this works a lot harder having the arms straight, because what we're doing is we're creating a longer lever. So it just means we're really targeting that long muscle at the front of the abdominals called the rectus abdominis. We're working it a lot harder by having your arms extended straight. If you feel any tension in the neck though, you can change the hand position. So you've just got the hands, arms bent, fingertips to the side of the head. But you're doing really well. So let's just keep going. Keep thinking of those benefits. Visualize where you're working. So we're going to really be toning these tummy muscles. Okay, that's good. And let's just keep going. Nearly there. All right, so your next one, this time, we take those legs straight up. So heels, aim to have them in line with the hips. Your palms face up. So you do a tiny circle in one direction, then you're going to circle it around to the opposite direction. So we're doing 10 in total of these. So it's a small move. You rotate from one side round to another. So imagine you've got a pen between your feet there, and we're just drawing a circle on the ceiling in one way, then we're circling it back the opposite way. And with this one, what you're doing, you're engaging your entire abdominal section because you're tensing all those muscles to help stabilize the upper body as you circle those legs around for me. That's good, keeping that going, well done. Circle that round, and this also really helps with your hamstring flexibility, so really aim to get those legs as straight as you can for me. All right, so let's bend the legs this time now. Last position, let's come up, straight legs. Now reach those hands across. Each time just take those fingertips a little bit further for me, so we're really aiming to reach up to the outside of the foot, close to those toes. Keep going from side to side, and what this is doing, this is now engaging those internal and external obliques, so it just means now we're going to really draw in the waist muscles. Okay, well done. Okay, so well done. That is your workout complete. But remember, if you didn't find it challenging, you know what I always say, you can just simply repeat that routine again, because it is important to always make sure at the end of every workout that you have felt challenged. Once you have felt challenged, which you might find that just doing that routine that we've just done now is adequate for you, so that's perfect. But what is really important once you have finished is in one of these corners up here, there will be a link to my cool down stretches. Just follow those, because what that helps to do is it just kind of realigns the body, and it just makes sure you don't have any really too much muscle soreness the following day. And also make sure you drink plenty of water, and then as your trainer you can be accountable to me and let me know on social media that you've done the workout, and you can use these tags on social media. So you can do this one, done, then Lucy's squad, and then Lucy's tone zone. And if you like the workout, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not already, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, so then every day when I'm running these challenges, you'll get a notification to come and start training with me. So well done, and I'll see you tomorrow, because we're going to be toning a completely different zone.